What's up, guys? KatyJTheIndigo in the building. I know you guys miss me. What's up, my peeps, my creeps that don't motherfucking sleep? What's up? Um, I have missed you all. I have been working so hard on everything behind the scenes. Y'all already know I do everything off the channel, and sometimes I hop on when I'm told to. Okay, if I don't get told to hop on, then I hop on. But yeah, it's been a lot. So I'm just going to jump into a reading for you guys. I was having technical difficulties. My identity got stolen and all that, y'all. It's okay though. It's okay though. With God, you can withstand anything, right? Let's jump into it. So I want to kind of just give you guys, honestly, I wanted to give you guys a quick, oh Lord, y'all, I'm about to set my house on fire. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? I rebuke it. Return to sender. Don't try to set my house on fire. You see that already, y'all? Envious. These envious B-words. Okay? These envious B-words. All right? But yeah. So I took a step back because I had to focus on raising my son and getting him, acclimated to new life in a new world. It was just a lot, my family went through some things, but it's okay. We always bounce back, right? We always bounce back. Let's get the power low in order. Make sure the energy is nice and clear. Pop it in there with the sage and we're good to go. All right, now let's get started, okay? Father, Mother, Goddess, ancestors, creator of all things, please part the veil so that I may receive clear, concise messages for my collective. All right. Now, we ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, please enter the space, protect our space, our energy, and the loved ones that are around us, right? Please, and any innocent parties that may show up in this reading, because we don't want to block anybody's karma, but we also don't want anyone to catch something that they should not. Okay, we definitely want to protect the innocent bystanders out here, right? We ask that any negative energy, entities, or bad juju being sent in our direction, please return the sender tenfold by tenfold, because what? We don't play that here. I'm trying to be quiet because it's like super late and my kids are asleep and I don't want to wake them up. But I do, now that I'm able to like get back on, I do want to hop on and like give you guys a reading, okay? And I'm going to try to pump out a few more for you guys as much as possible, okay? But just know, like, it's tough to like do things real life. Yeah, so we got the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay, so we're happy, we're fulfilled. All right, some of you guys got abundance coming, okay? Your dreams are being fulfilled, your wishes are being granted, your prayers are being answered, okay? Some of you guys just wanted like a happy life. I'm here, happy wife, happy life. Some of you may be getting married soon, divine feminine, divine masculine, okay? Some of you may have been thinking about that. Somebody could be thinking about you. I feel like somebody is looking at you as their happily ever after, divine feminine, divine masculine, with that popping out that way. But that just kind of popped out. So let's see what comes out, okay? Let's see what's going on here. I also wanted to give, I was told, okay, God told me to take a step back because there was a lot of people that were questioning my gifts, especially like on this platform and things like that. People were stealing my readings and all this and that. So God was like, just take a step back, take a breather, okay, and just kind of give time for some of your readings to come true. So I was told to take a step back, and now there's some of them, a lot of them have come to fruition. I have some new ones, and I also kind of wanted to let some of the energy pass because I noticed that we were getting repetitive with the energy and the readings, and it's like these karmics and all the negative, it was getting relentless. So I was like, I'm not going to feed into that. I'm just going to take a step back. I was still doing personals. Please know that somebody definitely, my identity has definitely been stolen. It's the authorities are involved, okay? So just know, I do not fish. I do not prompt people like, hey, you want to read it? No, I don't do that. So I'm not on any dating sites or anything like that. I don't do that. So if you see that, or somebody reaches out to you claiming to be me, talking about, hey, do you want a reading? That was not me. Do not get caught up by the scams and the catfishes out here, okay? Don't do that. You got to be smarter than that, right, collective? Our discernment is much stronger than that here, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, that popped right out. King of Wands. So this could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Some of you could be. I feel like a lot of you are in the energy of taking control of your life right now. I feel like you guys are organizing things, delegating things. It's like you're trying to place yourself in a higher position, or some of you may be in a higher position right now. Some of you may be looked at as like a leadership type of individual. Someone could be considering you that way, okay? But they see you as very strong. You're a doer. That's how they see you. Like some people, they say some people are talkers and some people are doers. Somebody's seeing that you're a doer, okay? And this could be divine feminine or divine masculine, but somebody's seeing that you're the kind of person that takes action, and you don't take reckless actions either. It's very strategic. It's very calculated. It's very organized. Okay. Oh, the Magician card here. Yeah, you're manifesting here, collective. You're manifesting everything that you wanted and hoped for and everything like that, okay? That's how I feel. There now, I just got this. For some of you, there could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag masculine trying to manifest you here. Because I just said somebody piggybacking off of the energy that popped out earlier. There's somebody here that could be, yeah, it looks like you might have a secret admirer here, okay? You might, yeah, you got a secret admirer back here, okay? This could be for my divine feminines. But again, you guys got to take it where it resonates. Also, you guys already know, quick side note, before I forget, okay? If it click, let it stick. If it don't apply, let it fly. Do not come at me at the comments, okay? I am simply the messenger. If you got an issue with something, take it upstairs, okay? God is constantly listening. All right. So yeah, you guys might have someone who is, yeah, they feel like they either may have manifested you or they may be attempting to, okay? There might be someone who's trying to like kind of clean themselves up a little bit, okay? Make themselves more attractive for you, divine feminine. Like you know, you might, collective, there's somebody here who wants to, they might be working on their aesthetic, I just heard. So they could be trying to make themselves aesthetically pleasing to you, okay? Might be trying something different here. Yeah, see, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, they want you to consider them, okay? They want you to consider them as an option. All right, here, collective, like this could be somebody who like, they might get a new haircut and see if you notice, you know, they might, this might be, could be a feminine. They could get their nails done here. Somebody might get their nails done and see if you notice. They could change their hair, see if you know, there's something very significant about hair, because I noticed I repeated that. This person could have long hair, or like they could be trying to figure out like what you like, okay? They could be trying to figure out like, do you like short hair, long hair, dark skin, light skin, fair skin? Like what is it? Like they're trying to figure out how to appeal to you aesthetically, collective. They want you to look at them and like want them. However, with the 8 of Swords here, you might be the kind of person that like you might not necessarily have a type here, collective. Somebody might have thought that maybe you had a type. They might be like, you don't necessarily have a type. You're just like, okay, you pay very close attention to who they are at their core, what they say, okay? you see past all the buzz, okay? You want to read deeper into, some people are able to like listen to white noise. Some clairaudience are able to listen to white noise and like pick up on messages coming through that. You're able to see through all like the hubbub, the hustle and bustle of life. Like the everybody kind of has like an alter ego that they place, in front of themselves when they're outside. You get what I mean? Like you can see through all that, collective. Like we see through that. And they know that. They know that. They know that you see who they are at their core, despite whatever they might do on the outside. That's not something that you care about, collective. You're someone who's paying attention to who they are on the inside. Okay? That's the part that's important to you. Okay? Yeah, with the Hermit card here. Ooh. This may be someone who, like, I feel like this person, they're single, collective, but they're having a hard time believing that you're single. Okay, they're having a hard time believing that there's nobody barking up your tree. All right, but when really, I feel like you're just the kind of person that likes alone time. Also, there may be someone here who you may have, there could be a controlling ex, father figure, or something of that nature in your energy here, who they may have created an illusion around you to try to keep you single. Okay, they didn't want nobody, barking up your tree anyway. Like they didn't want anybody trying to holler. They didn't want to hear that. Okay, Magician. The Nine of Cups. What's this about? Yeah, King of Swords. Yeah. So they created the illusion here. If this, I don't know, again, divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever this is, they wanted to control your relationships. They wanted to keep you single, so they created this illusion around you that use a thought pocket, okay? Use a thought pocket, okay? Like you move around. You get what I'm saying? Like you get around. You feel me? Like you're not a player. You just crush a lot. You feel me? Like that's okay. Yeah. See, they're trying to say that you just out there. You wild. Okay. What do they call that? They're trying to divine feminine. I'm hearing this they're trying to be tasteful about it. They're trying to say you're a wayward woman, okay? A woman of ill repute, okay? Like that's what they're trying to portray you as. Yeah, because they're trying to hide the fact that they're like that, all right? They're trying to hide the fact that they're like that, okay? They don't want anybody to know that they's a hoe, okay? Yeah, this Chariot card here. They wanted to deter people away from you. That's what it was. They wanted the people to be confused about who you are as a person, at your core, your energy. They wanted people's view of you to be obstructed, okay? Obscured. All right, so that they would move away from you. But now I feel like there's someone here who's figuring out that you were lied on. And so they're on their way back because they gotta iron out the details. They're like, whoa. I have so many questions. Like, who, what, when, where, why, how, huh? Like, they don't even, they're like, what are you talking about? Somebody here is so confused. Like, they just feel like they either, somebody trauma dumped on them, I feel like, about you, collective, but it was all rhetoric. It was all BS. Okay? It was all BS. And I feel like somebody could be figuring that out. All right. Hermit and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is your own family member here, or this is your own family, members of your own family, collective. This could have been like I feel like this could have been like an envious cousin, like I said, a controlling father figure, an ex. Somebody here did not want anyone coming towards you, collective, but it seems like they are anyway, because they want to find, yeah, it seems like they're coming towards you anyway, because they need to clear it up. They need clarification. They have questions. Okay? They have questions. All right? Yeah, because they don't understand why this would happen. You seem to be I want to say a relatively happy person. You're very fulfilled in your life. You don't seem like you're struggling for anything, or you need anything, or like you're drooling over anything or anyone, collective. So it's a little weird. Okay? You might be like you might be a single parent here, collective. You may like, or yeah, I feel like you might be a single parent here. Okay? And that's why they're trying to create that narrative. It's like they're trying to piggyback off of that. Yeah. And say, oh, this is why that's the case. Because divine masculine, divine feminine is a whole. And that's honestly not what it is at all. You might be someone who just enjoys their solitude. Like, you're just happy on your own. Okay? You're just as happy by yourself as you are in a group, or vice versa, you know. And somebody's realizing that about you. Like, you're not thirsty at all, collective. You're not vying for outside validation or attention. Yeah, 4 of Swords here. Yeah, they gotta iron out some wrinkles here. Okay. There's, like I said, somebody here got questions. They got questions, and I feel like collectives like, and I have answers. Like, they want to smooth something out. They need to put something to rest, because I feel like they're tired of running around trying to collect information, and they feel like they're getting bits and pieces of information from everybody but you. Okay? And it's getting weird at this point to them, collective. They're realizing that this family member of yours, they're either they are physically ill, or they're mentally ill, or they could have both. Like, they could have a physical illness that affects their psyche. Like, I don't know. Okay. What's the 10 of Cups? 4 of Swords. Yeah, Tower card here. You're not what they expected. Okay, collective, you're not who they expected you to be. You don't handle things the way they expected you to handle them. So that's how they figured out that you're psychotic ass baby daddy, toxic dad, abusive grandfather, whoever this person is, created this false narrative around you, because you're totally different from that. They see that you have, like, you're far removed from that. Okay? And like, somebody didn't expect you to create peace for yourself by walking away from this situation, and not even take, like, you don't even care about, you know, the false narratives. You don't even care about the hubbub and the rhetoric and all this and that. You don't even care about that. Somebody could have even tried to like chase you down and like gaslight you, collective, in an argument or a conversation. They could have done this to this person, and it meant nothing. Like, you stayed focused on your goals and your hopes and your dreams and the details of the situation. You stayed focused on the facts, while this person was trying to, you know, misconstrue the information. Somebody could, I heard scramble your eggs. Somebody could like scrambled eggs in the morning. Somebody here is very predictable. I will say that. 6 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. They kind of have I feel like they have a predictable routine a little bit. Like, they kind of know how it's going to go. You know, you kind of know what to expect a little bit. I feel like somebody is learning to expect the unexpected, because you have them here. I feel like they're pleasantly surprised. I feel like if you just take a step back, or if someone just took a step back here, they will be pleasantly surprised by you. Okay, as time is going on, or the more they get to know you or whatever, collective, they'll it's like the more they get to know you, the more they see a future with you, the more they want to build a foundation with you. Okay. Ooh, Five of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Ooh, yeah, somebody's jealous, collective. Somebody's jealous. They don't want you. They're trying to drag you back. To hell with them. They don't want you moving forward in your life. So they're trying to hurry up and catch up to you and try to get you to come back before you move forward. I feel like this person is they kind of give me a little bit of arrogance here. Like, they feel like they know for a fact that they can hold you back, okay? This person is very, I don't know why I'm getting spiteful. Like, they're vindictive. They want you chasing them or chasing relationships. Somebody here wants you chasing abusive relationships, collective. And I don't feel like you're interested. I don't. I feel like you were like, yeah, no. You can have it though. Like, you can have it. Somebody could be chasing you down here, like, to try to one-up you, collective. It's like they're, I don't know. It's like somebody's like racing you. Somebody here could be like racing you to the altar. It's so weird because, collective, I do not feel like this person is even an afterthought for you. Okay? Like, I don't feel like this person is on your radar at all. Okay? All right. Queen of Swords wanted to flip around there. Like, I feel like if somebody was either they were doing this, collective, that's how you know it's predictable. I feel like this person has a habit of doing it. Okay? And I feel like, collective, they may be aware of this person who is coming back towards you, okay? Because they realize that somebody lied, and so they want to iron out the details here because they may be interested in you, right? But they want to clarify some things first. I feel like they want to clear the air first. They need to iron out some details here, right? Tie up some loose ends. You get what I mean? Like, something needs to make sense for them first. The pieces have to fit together. You got to put the puzzle together for them, collective. But fill in the blanks here, you know? But whoever this ex is, or whoever this person is, they follow behind you. Like, they go behind you, they follow you around just to start shit. Okay? Like, if they see someone talking to you and they feel like that person might want to join the race to get your hand or to get your attention or whatever, or they might, you have the potential to have a successful relationship with this person, then what they'll do is they'll go behind you and they'll be like, oh, did you know that they're like this? Or did you know that they do that? Or whatever, whatever they can to try to deter people from, especially when they see that there's the potential for it to be a successful relationship. They want to make sure they deter whoever they can. Okay? They don't want anybody happy with you or you being happy with anyone. Okay, collective? What's the King of Wands here? And I feel like this person's kind of cocky. Page of Cups. This could be someone younger than you, collective. Okay? younger. This could be someone younger than you. This could be someone who is, they could be immature. Okay, someone here could be younger than you. For some of you, this person is younger than you. For some of you, this person is immature, okay? Just in general. For some of you, someone is realizing that they are a bit gullible. Like, for them to be so in control, right? And so confident and so smart and so organized, they're a bit gullible. Like, because I feel like the lie that they got told was stupid, and it was pretty easy to figure out that it was a lie. They don't even know why they fed into it. Like, this person has no idea why they even fed into it. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, because they like you. Like, they like you, collective. They don't care. Like, they like you. And I feel like the more you prove your innocence, the more they like you. The more that feeling grows for you, okay? All right. We got the World card here. You might be causing a shift in them, collective. You're causing this person to change in a way that they didn't even notice. Like, it wasn't even something that had crossed their mind before. Like, is this something that I need to change? They didn't even notice that they were changing it. It's like you just kind of create this shift in this person, and it's not forced, it's not discussed. It's like your energies just gently propel each other along. It's so nice. It's beautiful. Okay. For some of you, this is an immature ex that wants to try to control your life. It's like they want to make sure you're overwhelmed, because this person is overwhelmed with the casualties of life. Okay? Like, it's just the way things are. It's just the way that things go. Okay? Okay, so for some of you, right, you might be having the same issue that I'm having, and I've been picking that up a lot. I see that a lot these days on tarot and things like that. Somebody here is really gunning for divine feminine energy, and for some reason they really want to project the image that divine feminine is promiscuous or loose with herself, you know, overly generous with her energy. For some reason they want to project that image, and I'm not exactly sure why, but this could be somebody who's realizing that, like, they may have found like a back page or something like that of you, collective, and they're finding out that you're innocent. Like, you have nothing to do with this. That could just be your nature. Like, they know that you just have a very innocent mindset, and so you don't tend to engage in things like that, you know. What's the Magician? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody created this illusion so that people would see you as someone who's really like you. You're a very low value. They want you to be seen as a low value individual, okay? Somebody that's not really worth investing in. You can kind of give them the bare minimum. You can breadcrumb them, okay, and still get what you want out of the situation. Like, yeah, it's like you're not someone that's to be taken seriously. And Sun card here, Leo energy. Yeah, you're somebody that, you know, somebody just keeps around for a good time and not for a long time. Okay? That's how someone was really adamant about making sure that you were not seen as marriage material, collective, okay? Like they wanted to ensure that. Justice card here that wanted to try to flip out. So this could be, there could be a Libra involved, or somebody could be facing legal ramifications for this, okay? They could be waiting to hear the verdict for this. This could be something that you don't know about. Yeah, Nine of Swords. This person wanted to exploit your traumas, collective. For some of you, trigger warning, you may have experienced some sort of textural trauma here, okay? Textual trauma. You know, you guys, y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? Okay, so we gotta speak Cuban, okay? So yeah, so the textual traumas here, right? And this person was aware of it. They were trying to exploit that. They were trying to expose that, and they were trying to use that against you, collective. They were trying to trigger you, okay? I feel like this person was trying to expose you, but I don't think that they thought that they would trigger you. Possibly somebody here triggered you by accident, collective, based on this false narrative, okay? Just know that if somebody does this in the future, because again, time, energy, and gender are fluid in tarot, so take it where it resonates, okay? Now, this person, they could have been, or they're going to, right? They're trying to trigger you so that they can make it seem like you're not worth much anyway. You're not worthwhile anyway, okay? This could have caused someone else to handle you in a way that was triggering, okay? And I feel like that person kind of has a broader spectrum of what's going on now. Yeah. So whoever adores you, right, collective, whoever wants to come back to you and kind of fill in the blanks here, this person is realizing that they triggered you, and or how triggering something may have been for you, an experience may have been. Maybe they approached you in a certain way before and they didn't understand, and it's like now they understand how that could have activated some sort of trauma within you, okay? But it's because this person was trying to exploit you, all right? They're trying to exploit you. They're trying to exploit those traumas. For some of you, that's not even the case. For some of you, this person, it was just trying to, like, they were trying to call you crazy, and they were doing little things to try to make you look crazy. So like they could have been gaslighting. They could have been causing cognitive dissonance. Like they could have been moving your things and telling you that they didn't, and making it seem like that, you know, you lost it. For some of you, you guys are dealing with a heavy narcissistic relationship. And this person was trying to make you seem crazy. Like they're trying to make you look crazy AF so that nobody would want to deal with you. Okay. What's the Nine of Cups? Yeah, the Magician. What I say? See, whoever this is, collective, whoever your person is, they're smart. Whoever this person is, they're smart, okay? Because they figured out that it was an illusion. This person is very skilled also. You know how they say you can't play a player? This person tried to play a player, okay? Because they saw that they had the potential of having an actually, like, y'all could have a good relationship because you're both master manifestors here, collective. Like, they don't want you getting with another master manifestor, because if that's the case, what can stop you? Like, you already build empires with just you and God's energy. Can you imagine what you do with you and your person? Like, Come on now, y'all. Work with me here. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget, y'all be scared of the like and subscribe button, okay? It is not going to bite you. Stop being a hater, okay? Click the like button. Just take 2 seconds. Click the like button, all right? Okay. The Hermit and 3 Pentacles, okay? The Hermit and 3 Pentacles. They wanted you isolated. They wanted you needy. They wanted you begging. Like, somebody could have, I feel like somebody could have made this person feel as though it's like you're needy. Somebody could, I'm hearing, they say I'm hopeless. Like a penny with a hole in it, penny with a hole in it, yeah. They say I'm no less. Okay, I don't know if y'all know that song, but yeah. They wanted someone to feel like you were just a throwaway, like it was a jump off, okay? And now somebody's realizing you're not built that way, collective. That's an illusion. You're not like that. Yeah, the Lover's card here. You're not even interested in relationships right now. Like, you're not. Person's crazy. You're not even the type to chase relationships, collective. You're not. Like I said, you're one of those type of people. Y'all are like me, okay? You like to be alone. Leave me alone, okay? Like, you don't got your shit together and all that. Like, leave me alone, please and thank you. And I appreciate it. You know, like, I really do. Leave me alone. I don't like to be bothered for no reason. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You can ask my baby daddies about me, okay? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you guys don't tend to, you're not even focused on relationships right now. It's like you're more so focused on yourself, okay? And taking care of your responsibilities. You're not necessarily chasing a relationship right now because it's like you're not even worried about this ex. This ex is kind of upset. They created this narrative because you see them as burdensome and they know they're a problem. So you're not interested. You weren't chasing a relationship with them, but they were chasing you. And you was making them look dumb by moving on with your life, okay? So they had to create that. They had no choice but to create that in their mind, right? Psychologic, okay? They had to create this narrative because, like, if they didn't, then I'm going to be honest with you, collective. Like, some of y'all would have been married by now if they didn't do this. For some of you, their own homeboy or homegirl asked them about you. And they was like, well, since you don't want them and they all listen to that, you mind if I date them? And they was like, no, you can't date them. And that person didn't understand why they were so, like, well, they ain't shit, right? So why you so upset about it? Let me have my fun. Let me get my little jollies off and then I can throw them right back to you. But they was a little too pressed about it. So it could be this friend that's like, wait a minute, why you... If they're all this and that, why are you so mad? Why you're so adamant about keeping people away from them? So that person's thinking now, people are thinking now, right, that divine feminine, divine masculine, they might collective got a bit more to offer than this person is trying to say. Because I don't know anybody that's that upset about somebody approaching an ex that ain't. Okay? Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. What's the 8 of Swords? 8 of Wands. What I say? Little gum flapping ass. Okay? Old gum flapper. Anyway. King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay? For some, yeah. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Anyway, This person cannot shut up about you. They cannot shut up about you, collective. They can't. They have to. It's like it's like this person, when your name gets brought up, collective, this person gets diarrhea of the mouth. They can't help it. They gotta say something. They can't help it. It's an impulse now. It's a reflex now. It's like the second somebody say, "Yo, did you see Divine Feminine? Yo, she fine." Huh? Oh, did you see Divine Masculine, bro? He bipped up today. Like they don't, and they're like, "Oh no, they oh no, Divine Feminine. Oh no, she only looked like that because she slept with this many dudes last night and she got this amount of money and and Divine Masculine don't really look like that. He only look like that because he got his hair cut today, or his mama paid for, like, it's what, collective, you know what I'm saying, and it's dumb. I feel like people around this person don't even want to listen to what they have to say because it's so stupid. It's dumb. They sound dumb. Okay. Three of Wands. And I must love y'all because I'm tired. I'm tired today. I want to go to sleep. But God said, nope. I have one for you. This one you post. So Three of Wands. Yeah, so this person definitely wants to reach out to you. Somebody definitely wants to reach out and have a conversation with you, collective. They want to allow you the opportunity to explain yourself. Not necessarily like that. It's not like a disrespectful thing. Like, this person does not want you to feel like they have authority, or that's the last thing this person wants to do. In all honesty, the person that wants to hear from you, collective, they don't want to trigger you. Whoever this bum ass ex or baby daddy or father figure, toxic family member is of yours, that's the person that wants to trigger you. The person that got fed the false narrative does not want to trigger you. They just want to give you an opportunity to explain yourself. Okay, they want to hear your side of the story because they realize that there's their side, right? There's your side, and there's the truth in the middle. And I feel like, collective, this person is pretty sure that you're going to tell them the truth. Yeah, they want to cut to the chase here. They do. See? They want to cut to the chase. They don't even want to beat around the bush. They don't. This person might like flat out ask you. They might flat out ask you, collective. Yeah, Four Swords. Yeah. Like I said, they're tired of receiving like third party messed up, like, just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like I'm seeing somebody, you know how you take those letters, those magnetic letters that they used to have on the refrigerator back in the day, and sometimes your mom would like use them to leave you a message on the fridge, because I know my mom did that sometimes, and then like you would take it and just like scramble it, like it's kind of like that. They're tired of receiving weird, like fucked up information that doesn't even make sense. It's so many details that are missing, and some that are missing, and some that just don't align. This person is tired of being confused. They're tired of being lost in the sauce. Okay, they didn't give this person a headache. No cap. What's the Hermit? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Yeah, so that's how they see you, collective. They see you as someone who is very loving, very nurturing. You stay to yourself. You are unbothered. You're a very sweet individual. You're very beautiful. You're highly intuitive. Like, you're a very gentle spirit. Some of you might be really tall, because I just heard gentle giant. Okay? If you're really tall, somebody sees you as a gentle giant. All right? Yeah. Hey man, they're realizing you just got caught up in the wrong space at the wrong time with the wrong people. Okay? That was never you. All right? It's like you're not actually stuck, you know that. Like you have wiggle room, but like these people are trying to loop you, and I feel like they can never actually like tie you down, collective. Yeah, the star card here. Somebody here looks up to you. Okay? I feel like someone here looks up to you. Divine feminine, divine masculine, they do. Like they see you as like ultimate wish fulfillment. They do. Okay? They're like, they just look at you with such awe, in all honesty, collective, because at the end of the day, nobody can really tie you down, but it's like you're this star, like you're this highly sought after thing. People just look up to you and they just admire you. You're so inspiring, you're so motivational, you're so encouraging. Like I just heard, I sometimes have a tendency to look at you religiously, babe, 'cause nothing even matters to me. Yeah, like I feel like somebody could get lost in your eyes, collective. Like if they look too long, they don't like to look too long, because then they like, you know, they start seeing stars in your eyes and shit. You know, they don't want to. Somebody could find you to be very mesmerizing, collective. Okay, but there could be a bit of distance here. I'm not sure what the distance is from, but it looks like maybe you guys could just, there could be a financial distance, there could be physical distance, there could be an emotional distance there. I do feel as though somebody may want to bridge the gap. I feel like someone here, if you just kind of see what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to bridge the gap. Okay, I feel like they see you over here and they're just like, okay, so how do I get from here over there where she at? You know, like that's like they could find you to be I heard somebody finds you breathtaking, collective. They do. Somebody could hold their breath when you walk into a room because they don't want you to hear them go. Like they don't want you to hear them lose their breath, so they just hold their breath. Somebody could hold their breath. I'm seeing somebody hold their breath when they call you, collective, because they don't want you to hear them lose their breath over the phone. Knight of Swords. What's that about? What's the Knight of Swords about? Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands. I feel like with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands, yeah, they realize this person. So for some of you, one of these Kings of Wands is a father figure, a baby daddy. Their father figure, a baby daddy. Okay. For the others of you, this King of Wands is this person is coming to say something to you. This is the person that wants to have an honest conversation. They may deliver a lot of information at one time. This person could talk fast. They could talk fast and cuss a lot. But I feel like this person could have a lot to say. They could have grown up getting interrupted a lot. So they feel like they have to get everything out as quickly as possible. They could be working on doing that to other people. Like it could be a habit that they developed because like in order to get a word in edgewise, maybe at home they had to go ahead and interrupt. But now they realize it's a habit that they need to break. So now they're working on like learning to let people finish their thought before they say something. This person's very intelligent, quick-witted. Okay. Page of Wands. I feel like this person is fun. They could be funny. Okay, collective, you can find this person funny. You can find them entertaining to be around. Okay. They could approach you quickly. They could have a lot of information. Excuse me. But I feel like maybe this person might be a little promiscuous. Okay. A little bit thought pocket activity. All right. Yeah, 2 of Wands reversed. I feel like this person feels like they were too quick to write you off, collective. They were too quick to kind of like shut you down, write you off, say, oh no, I don't want to be with that person. I don't want to work with that person or anything like that. Like they don't want to build anything with you. They didn't. But now they're realizing that they felt that way because they were lied to. Okay. They didn't want to work with you. Or somebody could have said like, oh, they don't want to be in a relationship. They don't want relationships. They don't want marriage. They don't want long-term commitment. This person could be non-committal. Whoever's coming to you with this, they could be being honest with you and saying like, hey, I'm not I'm hearing somebody say, I'm not ready yet. Like they're being honest with you and they're letting you know how they feel and that they might not be ready yet to hunker down like that. But they are willing to tell you how they feel about you, collective. And I feel like this person deeply admires you. But they're letting you know that they're not ready for you yet. Okay? They might need a little bit more time in the oven. All right. It's the Chariot. They could want to let you know why they didn't choose you. Okay? Even if this person is ready to hunker down, I feel like either way, they want to let you know why they decided not to collaborate with you. Okay? 9 of Pentacles. So they're coming back towards you now because now I'm hearing you're the only one. You're the only one. But I'm like, yeah, like they want to, yeah. It's like they see that you have a lot of people in your travels on a regular basis, collective. Like as long as you're out and about and you're moving, you have a lot of people looking at you. You got a lot of people coming up to you, complimenting you, asking you for your phone number, this, that, and the third. And they're noticing that you're not taking it. You know, anybody can give you a compliment. Anybody can say, hey, baby, you can spend a night with me. I'll do anything for you. Yeah, but see, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine is smarter than that. They're not going to just take anything that comes their way. Like they're going to keep it pushing until they find the thing or the person that's meant for them. So I feel like that's what this person might be figuring out. Your person is figuring out that you are waiting for your one and only. You don't want just anybody, okay? Because you're not just anybody, right? Collective, we're not just anybody over here. Okay, 9 of Cups. What I say? Boy, I gotta watch my body. 'Cause I'm not just anybody. Okay? Period. Period, collective. Period. Okay? Period. Okay. Anyway. So they see that you guys are like, yeah, you're not just anybody. They see that there's a lot of people, like I said, that drool over you guys. There's a lot of people that want to be with you. Okay? But you're going to stay single. This person see that you're the kind of person that would much rather stay single, okay? You're going to stand for what you believe in rather than fall for anything. Like, no. The collective would much rather stand and wait for who they're meant to be with than just running around here, you know, falling for anybody. And I feel like somebody here feels like it's worth the wait. It's so funny because I don't feel like you guys are focused on that right now, but like somebody here feels like you were worth the wait. I don't know, collect. 5 of Swords. Yeah. They see the only, they could be running, this person could be talking to more than one person, but like the only connection they see actually working out for the best, like, is with you. The only person that they see it working out for the long haul with is you, collective. Like, they're running the numbers in their head, they're running these scenarios through their mind, and they're just like, I don't really see it working out any other way with anyone else. They only see themselves having a victory with you, okay? They only see themselves being successful at, like, developing the life that they want with you. They don't see it any other way. They don't. What's the 10 of Cups? I feel like Four of Pentacles reversed. They can't hold it back anymore, collective. Yeah. They see it's going to be, this is cute, collective, because I see you guys just being so, like, generous, so giving towards each other. You're not going to hold back at all. Okay? And that's what's going to make this relationship so fulfilling, is the fact that you guys don't fear each other. You're not afraid to go all in. Okay? Like, they're going to come at you. You're not afraid to go back at them. They're not afraid to challenge you. You get what I mean? But I feel like I don't know why the word simp just crossed my mind. Somebody might be like, oh, you guys are simping. No, that's not the case. You guys have just, you're so used to the toxic stuff that you've never seen a relationship where people can fully indulge safely. Okay? They can give fully, safely. Okay? So people might see this relationship and be like, oh, it's a little strange. But I mean, these people are perfectly happy. Okay? They're not lacking. They ain't lacking. Somebody here doesn't want to, they don't want to breadcrumb. They don't want to string you along, collective. They don't want to hold back. They're tired of tippy-toeing in relationships. Yeah, strength card here. This person is getting the courage and the confidence to say something to you. Okay? Maybe to give you something. All right? They're gaining the courage and the confidence to approach you. Okay? I'm seeing somebody like in the mirror. Like, you know how like fighters, like they bounce and they, yeah, like, yeah. Yeah. Boxers. And they jump around. Or you get in the mirror. You make little sounds. You gas yourself up. Like, yeah, I can do this. And do it. Like Rocky with the eye of the tiger, you know. This could be a Leo. They can roar. They can roar. They want to make sure you hear them. But look though, you see this young woman right here and how tame she has this lion. This person could be a little wild, okay? Like, they could be non-committal right now. And you're making them think of settling down, collective. They want to sit down now. Like, you could be taming this this wild animal here. No offense. They could be a bit of a party animal. Like, they could be a hedonist. I don't know. Like, they could be out there. They be through that. They could be out there. I don't know, collective. Y'all know this your people's like. They could not know, you know. Yeah, 10 of Cups. No, they want more with you. They can see themselves like really building a life with you, collective, and being happy. I feel like maybe in the past this person thought about it and they couldn't really see themselves being happy in a committed, like, long-term relationship. This person may have been heavily into like polyamory, but like, and to each their own. But I feel like this person may be reconsidering their lifestyle. You may already have a prepackaged family. Like I said, some of you may be single parents out here. Some of you are just happy on your own. Like, and this person honestly does not want to disrupt that. They want to contribute to whatever you already got flowing. Okay. Whatever you've already grown and built for yourself here, collective, this person wants to contribute. That's what they want to do. They want to add on to. They don't want to take anything from you or anything like that. And they can see themselves really growing and establishing themselves with you. Okay. 4 of Swords, 5 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they don't want no problems, collective. They don't want no problems. This I must go ahead and say all of you. For all of you, you get into this, and this is going to be the most peaceful relationship you have ever been in. Some of y'all might have. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you, right? God just told me to tell you this little piece of advice, okay? Some of y'all got a little nasty habit, okay, of starting things with healthy partners because it's a trauma response that you haven't dealt with yet, okay? You think that just because somebody's not arguing with you, they're not disrespecting you, they don't love you, okay? Don't you do it, all right? This person comes into the picture. They're not coming trying to start warfare with you. They're not coming to start problems with you. They don't want no drama. They don't want no smoke, okay? They don't. They want to come help you heal. They want to bring peace, okay? They come in peace. Stop it, all right? This person could be coming to terms with their own inner issues, their own inward battles, okay? Six of Swords. Six of Swords. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go check on my baby. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords here. So I was looking at this collective, and I feel like there could also be this family member that lied on you. This person could be sick now, okay? They could be. This person could be mentally ill. If it's not a family member, like I said, could be somebody that you have a family with, okay? Yeah, they're being consumed by some sort of illness, mental illness, whatever. I feel like they're suffering from some sort of internal battle right now. You know, your person wants to bring you peace and help you move forward in life. They want to help you move on from this. Somebody could realize like you're not necessarily crazy or traumatized or anything like that. You could just be, some of you guys, it's just like you're just tired. You could be you're not crazy, you're healing, okay? You're healing. And as I'm saying, I feel like somebody wants to give you the space to heal something. And I feel like the fact that this person wants to approach you in peace and actually have a genuine conversation with you and listen to what you have to say, collective, is going to be healing in itself. And I feel like it's going to be therapeutic for this person also, because it's helping them address maybe a not so healthy side of themselves. Okay? And I feel like this is the makings, this is the foundation for a pretty solid relationship, okay? Let's see what else. Oh yeah, 3 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they want to help you heal and move on from some sort of heartbreak here, collective, and it hurt you bad. It did. For all intents and purposes, you might have sustained some sort of permanent damage from something from some sort of, maybe, sorry, trigger warning, like you may have sustained some sort of permanent, so this person might be realizing that you actually sustained some sort of permanent damage due to something that an abuser did to you, okay? At some point in your life. It could have been this person, you get what I mean, like whoever this fucked up ass individual is in the background here that's trying to exploit you and trigger you and cause you to have a mental emotional breakdown here. Like, they could have damaged you in a way that for all intents and purposes should be beyond repair, collective. But the thing is, right, when you put yourself in God's hands, when you hand yourself over to God, there's nothing that you can't endure. Queen of Swords here and the 7 of Wands. Yeah. So for some of you, collective, like you might be the kind of person that you might be like me. You might be a little sharp with your tongue because, you know, when you get put in defense mode, you cuss people out. Like, and I'm not going to lie, I do that. I'm not going to lie about it at all. Like, if I feel like you have cornered me or something like that, not that you caught me, okay, but you have given me no choice. Like, if I say leave me alone and you won't leave me alone, I will cuss your ass out for the gods, okay? Like, until you leave me alone. Like, because I want to be left alone. I want you to understand that, like, see, now I'm going to bother you until you leave me alone. Like, so somebody could realize, like, you're not crazy. You're actually quite intelligent and very logical and a rationally minded person. It's just like when you get pushed to a certain point, when you're triggered, collective, yeah, you're going to come out the mouth nasty, okay? You're going to call some people some interesting names. All right. It's the Tower. Yeah, 10 of Swords. They're realizing that this is what happened in your life. You didn't just fall apart one day, collective. This person, whatever they did, or these people, whoever they are, either your family or a member of your family or somebody that you have a family with that's extremely fucking toxic, like, knocked your tower over. They went out of their way to hurt you in a way that would just tear apart everything that you built, okay? Like, that was their goal. They wanted to make sure that you were down for the count, collective, and there was going to be no rebuilding, all right? Yeah, Four of Wands. They wanted to keep you stuck. They wanted to keep you trapped. They wanted to set you up, okay? They wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted to sacrifice you. Collective. But the thing is, I feel like, you see how this is here? Like, whenever I see a rainbow, right, and they say it's a sign that God's keeping their promise to us, it's a sign that we're still under God's protection, I always think about the dome. And I feel like the way that the light reflects off of the dome, the firmament, okay, is God reminding us that the firmament is still there. Like, we're still divinely protected. There's nothing that's gonna hurt us. Like, God is not gonna allow anything to just come out of nowhere and destroy our world. Okay, it's not gonna happen, right? So I feel like you're under divine protection. I feel like somebody's figuring that out. They see that you're going to stand on business. It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter what they throw at you, collective. Like, you're pretty strong. You built for it tough, all right? You're not going to just fold. You're solid. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So they're seeing the truth about you. They're seeing you very clearly here, collective. Your person is seeing you very clearly. They're like, oh, I see now. Yeah, Death in the Fool card. You are the total freaking opposite of what these people tried to portray you to be. Even if this was you in the past, collective, that part of you is gone, okay? Like, that side of you has taken the long walk on home to glory, okay? Like, and then you escaped someplace else. Like, you ran off, you freed yourself, basically, okay? You said, you know what? You could have been on a slow ball, okay? You could have been on a slow ball to hell, you know, with the actions and things that you were taking in the past, or who you were in the past, and the kind of things that you were involving yourself with. But that's different. You took a totally different path now. So now your life is completely changed. You've gone from all this chaos and all this darkness to now look at all this light and abundance here that you're going, skipping off into. They didn't want you doing that, okay? They didn't want you doing that. They didn't. The Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So somebody's realizing that they feel like I don't know why I'm hearing that this person could have given something that was supposed to go to you, collective. They could have promised it to someone else, okay? For others of you, I feel like this person, this could be how you actually, they found out this is how you actually earn your living, okay? Because I feel like, again, I got it real heavy. Somebody out here tried to say that you was a thought pocket out here, okay? And somebody's actually finding out that you could be a teacher, a lawyer, an educator, okay? You could be a freaking tarot reader like me. You could be a life coach, okay? Like, you get what I mean? Like, You could be a professor. You could be a freaking doctor. Okay. All right. You could be an apothecary. I'm a freaking apothecary. I do tarot also. You know, it's whatever. But they're finding out that whatever you do for a living does not involve your body at all. It involves your brain power. Okay. You use your brain. All right. They could have found out like you could be, some of you are in the midst of earning your degree, or you did earn one. You could be in school. Like, whatever. Whoever lied on y'all is freaking goofy. I do know that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me thus far. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the like button. How about I'm gonna pause, right? I'm gonna pause for a second, and I'm gonna give y'all a second to hit the like button before I give y'all advice. Okay? I'm gonna count to 1, and by the time I count to 1, you're gonna hit the like button. Okay? You ready? Hit like and subscribe. Okay? Like, subscribe. You ready? Like, subscribe. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, now go ahead and if you guys need to know anything else, any other services that I offer, I do make holistic self-care products. I'm going to be posting more. I had to restock, y'all. Like, and you guys got to understand that it takes so long when I'm doing everything by hand and everything by myself. So I gotta paint the labels. I gotta draw the labels. I gotta paint the labels. I gotta wait for them to dry. I have to bless the packages. I have to create the products. I gotta put the products in the packaging. You get what I mean? And then I gotta make it all real pretty and everything like that. And yeah. And we gotta register everything. Like, Lord, it is so much. But I love to do it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Anyway. So if you guys want to check that out, that will be in the description box below. Okay, you can check me out on Venmo. For right now, yeah. I don't know why that keeps coming out. Yeah, Sekhmet, Wounded Healer. What did I say? This could be somebody who also has been through things, okay? And they're willing to come in and kind of put their BS to the side to help you, but I feel like it's going to be reciprocal. They see that you're somebody who's worthwhile. Collective, you are. They see where's high value. Let's see, what's the advice for collective, God? Set surrender. Okay, so basically, I know what y'all thought, right? When the card came out, God is not saying surrender to this little goofy here. Okay, God is saying allow this person to be there. Okay, your person, whoever wants to come in and bring peace into your life, allow that person to be there. Okay, just like you rest in God, God is saying it is okay to rest easy with this person. Okay, they're not coming to bring you no drama, no ill will, no harm, no foul, no tea, no shade. Okay, like, I feel like they just kind of want to give you a moment to breathe. They want you to relax. They could recognize the fact that you've never been in an environment where you could relax, and they want to see what you're like relaxed. Okay, they want to know who you are at your core, and they can't see that if you're constantly in a position where things are making you, you know, switch out crowns and masks. And we don't wear masks here, right? But, you know, we constantly swapping our hats or switching our crowns out all the time. Like, how are we supposed to get a moment to just be human, you know? Ooh. They could be a little clumsy too. My bad, y'all. Marie Laveau, good juju. Yeah, this person is bringing good energy. Like, God is saying, like, keep your thoughts positive. Keep your energy positive. Okay? Don't start trauma responding around this person. Please. Like, don't get weird and think that just because in the past. So for some of you, y'all got a habit of thinking that because you dealt with this in the past, where someone was nice to you and they really had ill intention, you're not too keen on people being nice to you now. Like, you much rather prefer somebody's mean to you off top. And like, that's not the way to be, okay? That's not the way to be at all. Like, let them be kind, okay? And you be kind also. All right. Some of you, this may make you cry because I just saw Ayla grief at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, your story is going to make this person cry if it doesn't already. If they haven't cried about it already, they may cry, okay? Because they didn't realize how much you had been hurt. This person didn't realize how much you had been through. Okay? Yeah, Satira Brazen. They salute you, collective. Like, they like, bro, you went through all that and you ain't break. You bought that motherfucking life, okay? Like, you get a purple heart from me, sir or madam. All right. They realize that you're not breaking anytime soon. So, yeah, they have a lot of respect for you, collective. Whoever your person is, they have a lot of respect for you. Divine masculine, whoever your divine feminine is, they have a lot of respect for you because of what you've been through. Divine feminine, your divine masculine has a lot of respect for you because of what you've been through, okay? They do. Sukuyan, scarcity in the reverse. Yeah, see, they see that you have no need, collective. You don't need to wear a mask. You don't do that. You don't finesse people because you don't need to. You don't need anything. You don't want for anything. You're not trying to get anything out of a situation, or you're not a user. You're not greedy. Like, if you need something, collective, you'll go to God. Like, if divine feminine, divine masculine needs something, we go to God. Like, we're not about to sit up here and play games on nobody's top to get nothing. We get no superficial bullshit. Like, we're not going to do that, okay? This person is realizing this about you. Ashun, fearless love. See? They're telling you guys to lean into it, okay? They're telling you to go ahead and lean into it. This is something that y'all wanted. They wanted it to be like that. Okay? There will be no shortage of affection in this relationship. I'm telling you guys that right now. Like, once the air gets cleared here and everything gets squared away, like, there's going to be no shortage of affection. Okay? Yeah. Feeling safe. Because you're going to feel safe with this person. You're going to feel safe enough to be you, collective, like, and love the way that you know how to love. All right? Like, and do you. And every wonderful shade that you are. Okay? And this person's going to be receptive to it because you're going to be receptive to them. Queen Nefertiti, alchemy. Yeah, you're not going to have to do that here, collective, okay? You're not going to have to transmute, transform, transfigure anything. Like, it's going to be fine. Yeah, celestial alignment. You guys are already aligned. You just have to come together now. And I feel like it's just taking this person a bit of time to kind of figure out how they want to breach the subject with you. Because they don't want you cussing them out. Okay? This person, they feel like you did, like, if you curse this person out in the past, collective, they're realizing they deserved it because they came at you based on a false narrative. They came at you a certain kind of way based on a false narrative. And so they're like, okay, my hat's off to you. You know, you got that divine feminine, divine masculine, because like you know, yeah, level up. I didn't do right. And you're making this person improve. Okay? Yeah, this person's realizing they got to do some work on themselves to make it to your level, collective, because I feel like at first they saw you as less than them. They didn't see you as someone that was high value. They kind of believed what these people or this person was saying about you. Okay? Now, you can't blame them too much because, like I said, with these fake profiles and how nice AI is these days, like, you never know. But in this instance, yeah, they're recognizing you for who you are. They want to give you the opportunity to fill in the blanks to kind of help them understand, because they see the illusion. They see the falsities that have been placed upon you because of your past, you know. My eye is itching, guys. It's my left eye too. That's my baby. They call me left eye because the eye is right. All right. The eye is right, baby. See everything all the time. Are you right too? It's okay. I know. I'm scary. Hit the like button. My damn, she read my soul. Just scary. You should hit the like button. Thank you. Okay. Yes, Sarah Lekali, divine lineage. Yeah, they're recognizing you as divine feminine, divine masculine. That's that, and they know that they gotta raise their vibration. They got some growing to do. Okay, they gotta meet you where you at. All right. They're recognizing that, collective. So you don't come down off of your throne for nobody. Okay, you don't come down. You don't fall from grace. Okay, you let them level up. Like, okay, and if they truly love you and care about you and they want to be with you, they will. Yeah, Asase, joy. You're gonna be so happy. Don't forget to enjoy the little things in life, collective. Just even if this doesn't, I'm not gonna say that even if this doesn't work out, because it's gonna work out. But God wants you to enjoy the ride for once in your life. Do not think about the future. Don't think about the past. You may not think so far. Hey. Okay, like don't do that. Okay. God is saying enjoy the ride. Trust the process. Okay? And you will be fine. This is gonna be the best thing that ever happened in both of your lives if you let it play out. Mommy Water, Nikki, and Izan miracles. Okay? Yeah. So somebody's gonna y'all might have some miraculous whoopee time. All right, like y'all might be able. So usually there's some powerful manifestations happening when a divine masculine or feminine gets into their sacral energy anyway. Okay, but like when you get into that textual energy, and both of you are divine, bro, miracles flipping happen. Watch what I tell you. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that helped you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, okay? And please go down in the comment section. Well, not down in the comment section. What is that? Description box, y'all? I'm tired. I don't know. Help a sister out. Anyway, if you would like to donate, or book a personal or anything like that, please check the description box for the Venmo link. Okay, we do Venmo or Cash App over here. I don't have any Venmo, Cash App, or Chime. I do not use anything else. If anybody is coming at you with anything else, and I only use the accounts that are in the description box. If it's not in the description box, baby, it's not me. Okay, I have no extra things going on. Yeah, okay. So please be vigilant. Protect yourselves. Protect each other out here. Love, peace, light. Don't forget to rock out, nerds. Bye.